Hey babes, presenting to you my new series. It's called 1 Week with, and this time we'll spend a week with the Dior Blue Velvet Quintet actually. It's an eyeshadow palette, so this is what I'll try to do from now on, and yeah, just to figure out how much you can do with one palette only. And well, actually I just feel bad because I have so much eyeshadow and I'm not using it. But this color story is very unique and I love it so much. And as you can tell, we'll start off with this darkest matte shade. There are two mattes, those are the two deeper blues, and well, actually we'll see some three-step looks. So after this deep blue liner, you could actually stop as well. Equally so after the second step, and so I'm building up a look for that day, but essentially you see three different looks, I think. So today we have quite the dynamic liner, I guess, and I'm even, because I wanted it to be thick and opaque, I actually used this little sponge applicator. It needs to be said, it's quite a rather thin formula, and later on you can also tell by the swatches. So the sponge really helps to build up this opacity that just takes longer with a brush, and at the same time I find the brush always would thin it out. So if you want that thick impact, I actually recommend this sponge applicator. And here we're adding the second matte shade. That's the medium toned blue. It's a beautiful shade of blue and very unique, I think. And I actually found this palette because I was so disappointed in the holiday night walk launch of Dior, because when they launched it, the pictures looked like it was beautiful matte blues and then it was all shimmers, and so I found this one and grabbed it, and I think it's even still around. Maybe you can find it. It was also limited edition, but it's still around if you're lucky. And or maybe you own it and just want to see, want to fall in love with it again in case it's just collecting dust in your collection. And oh, I'm sorry, I did add the mid-toned shimmer blue, just rubbing it onto my eyeballs with my fingers. This is how it turned out, like that. So just the three deepest blues on my eyes for that day. And here I'm using the Korres, what's it called, Drama Volume mascara. I really like this this makeup brand. It's really amazing, and I will do a one brand look with Korres, if you pronounce it like that. It's Greek, I don't know, tell me in the comments. And it's a great mascara, and I always like to check out the ingredients. I love it when there's some castor oil in it, because in my mind it's just doing something for my lashes, and that's the case with this mascara. And here we go in with the Nude Look Matte Blush by Dior. And I really like this blush, but I have to admit it's a bit too rosy for this blue eyeshadow look. I find I actually wanted to wear this precious, what was its name? Well, just some apricot nudie blush, but I didn't find it. Next look will be with that one. Here, oh yeah, there's some piece of mascara got into my eye, and I have to fix that. And here I'm back. I thought I fixed my hair, but it looked worse. And let's apply sorry, beige couture in a 220. That's the velvet matte formula by Dior. And the weird face I made was because I do not love this formula. It's very drying, and I think you can see it's not really blurring or anything. I don't think it's that beautiful in formula. Love the scent though, because Dior is, ah gosh, also the blush. I just love their fragrances in makeup. And that's the finished look. And I recommend a primer, because that eyeshadow needs a primer, because it left my eyeballs in no time. Trying to fix that hair, it did not work, but who cares? That's what we're working with. And yeah, beautiful eyeshadow, beautiful color story. But you need a primer, and here we go in with the swatches. And here, yeah, that's the lightest bluish silver. That's the mauve in the middle, and that's the deepest shade, and that's the second deepest, the two mattes. The rest is shimmers, and they're stunning. But as you can tell, that's why I use the sponge applicator. Yep, and stick around, maybe subscribe to watch more looks with this palette this week. And thank you so much for watching. Oh, by the way, I will review this palette, and I will show you also cheap alternatives, because yeah, it even is limited edition. If you want it, I wish you luck to find some of the last ones. If you're in Europe, Notino had it last time I checked, and even at a good price. So thank you for watching. Bye.